Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a live YouTube and Facebook update. Live YouTube and Facebook update on a Friday night. I like the way that sounds. On a little bit tardy. Shocker, I know. 9:19 on the clock. So we'll try to knock this out by 9:30, something like that. You know, there really isn't a lot to talk about. That's good news. I will take that any day of the week. We do have a lot of sunshine on the way, but some more frigid nights for sure as we continue to be really chilly. And so the answer to the question on that, we'll get to it. I'm sure I'll be asked again. When are we finally going to break out of this, really cold pattern? We still have a few days left. The high temperatures, the max temps are going to be warming up, but the low temperatures, the minimum temperatures are going to stay rather cold. But there will be lots of sunshine. I don't know what you felt about today. Philip, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Good evening. I don't know what you thought about today. I have to tell you, the sunshine to me makes a world of difference. And so I was glad to see that, even though it was cold. It just doesn't feel as cold, when we've got that sun out there working on our behalf there. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. Always good to see you. Karen, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Heat wave next week. I guess if you want to call mid-20s a heat wave. I'm going to have to go back and look. Oh, I might have it here with me. Actually, I do. What do you know? How about that? That's some good luck. Today was our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Today's our 13th straight sub-freezing day, a day where we haven't gotten to 30 degrees. Tomorrow will be 14, Sunday 15, Monday 16, Tuesday 17, Wednesday 18, Thursday 19. We might get there on Friday. That's a little iffy next Friday. But by then we'll be at 19. If we don't make it to Friday, if we don't make it to 32 degrees on Friday, which, like I said, right now, that's the 6th. I don't think we're going to make it. It's going to be close, but I don't think we're going to get there. Then we're going to go for another period where we're sub-freezing. So always something to do, right? In the weather, always something to talk about. Carla, beautiful moon tonight and a full moon on Sunday. Hopefully we'll get to see it. Sunday night, we got some clouds that are going to be moving in advance of the next system. By the way, I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page, shameless plug, WWMT's Keith Thompson, or on my X page, Twitter page, I posted a couple of pics that I took late last night. Actually, it would be in the wee hours of this morning, of some light pillars, really faint. As I was driving home, I caught a glimpse of a couple of them. But we might have an opportunity to see some of those tonight. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Jonathan, hello to you. I know that you're in Hudsonville, downtown Hudsonville. Thank you for checking in. Melinda, hello to you in Battle Creek. Hope you have a good weekend too. And Ashley here from Muskegon. Thanks for being here, Ashley. John in Manistee, 19 degrees with some light snow. We popped off about an inch and a half at News Channel 3 there from late last night into very early this morning. So we're still up in that total there. Beautiful moon outside Quincy. Winds both. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And thanks, Jeanette, for the thanks. I appreciate that. So with the clearing skies, we still have some moisture in the air. You got to have enough moisture in the air for those ice crystals to play games, right, with those lights. Just street lights, for example, or the lights from a gas station or a convenience store will do the trick. And so just keep an eye out for that, and you might get a chance to see that. Molly, hello to you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Rebecca in the house from Oshtemo, represent. Hello to you, Tuesday. And Brenda, hello. And Ryan in Jackson, where it is very cold. All right, let's talk about what we got going on. More frigid nights. Lots of sunshine on the way, though. I don't think anybody's going to complain about that. I also posted, I think I posted this too on my Facebook page, another shameless plug. I believe, so today was one sunny day. Today, I believe we're going to go with about 90% sun, available sun. Had a little bit of cloud cover in the morning. That might be a little bit too healthy, but for now, I'm going to eyeball it at 90%. I think we're going to have 90 to 100 for more. I think we're going to have mostly sunny skies. We had them today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and that's the first time in about 90 days since the third week or fourth week of October that we've strung together 3 straight mostly sunny days. So, of course, this is the time of year when it's cloudy, but we are going to enjoy some dry air here. It started breaking up those clouds today. We had a lot of sun. We'll have a lot tomorrow, and we'll have a lot on Sunday. Then things will start to change up for us. Jan and Bill, can't wait for next Friday warm-up from Bloomingdale. Hey, how about that? Doesn't freezing sound wonderful right now? Thanks very much, Todd. Time for a break. That white gold, right? You're getting snowed in. A lot of work to be done, right? But hey, good. That's good, Todd. Thanks for being here. Evelyn, hope all is well with you. Thank you so much. Is it ever going to get warm? It's going to take a while, but yes, eventually. Big temp drop in Bloomingdale between 6 and 8 p.m. Linda, hello to you. Ready for some warmer weather. Shar, hello. Dan, Chief Dan in the house. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Shannon, hope you had a great day. I did, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Michael Smith from Houston. Hello there, H-Town. I hope all is going well down there, and I hope you're enjoying some warmer air, that's for sure. Your blinds open today. Wasn't it nice to get that sunshine in there? Any more snow in the forecast? Ryan wants to know. Well, let's get to it, okay? We have some snow coming up next week and warmer temperatures, but not warm by a long shot. Let's start out with a thumbnail look at, the first day of February is Sunday. So we say, hello, February. I guess you could say goodbye, January, hello, February. Goodbye, January on Saturday, hello, February on Sunday. And here's what we're looking at. It's going to be cold both days. You know, our typical high is 31. Man, that ain't happening. So it's going to be cold tomorrow morning, of course, and then cold all day long. But unlike the last bit of cold weather that we've had, the last couple of Arctic blasts, there's not a lot of wind coming with this. So the wind will be fairly light. In fact, I don't think we're going to see much wind until next Thursday. That'll be nice. And that was something that just seemed like it was never-ending parade of these Alberta Clippers, these Clippers that were riding the jet, one right after the other. And that not only, of course, kept the snow coming down, it not only helped to reinforce the cold air by bringing more in, but it also kept us windy because we had those constant pressure changes. And you know, if you feel headaches, joint aches, muscle aches due to the change in pressure, then you know that was a rough time. The good news here is this pattern that we're in for the next several days is going to be fairly quiet when it comes to that. Jessica, hello to you. Thank you for checking in. Mike, hope everyone is having a great night, and it's always good to see you, Mikey. Thank you so much. The Berg is good, Jesse. Good evening from the Berg. Fern and Faye are our new friends. I'll have to see them, but not till it warms up. I'm not going out to the farm when it's this cold. Brenda, thanks so much again for being here. Debbie, the sun does feel good, doesn't it? All right, well, we have plenty more of it coming for Saturday and Sunday. Let's check out those temps right now. Whoa, Three Rivers. Who told you could go below zero? You're at -2 in Coldwater and Marshall. You're about to dip into that zone there, but it's all about the feels like temperature. Now, notice, you know, there's not much wind out there, so you don't see much change between the temperature and the wind chill. So that's good. Even so, feels like 7 below in Battle Creek. When I say not much wind, hey, a 5 or 6 mile per hour wind is not much wind, but you factor that in with a temperature of 1 or 2 degrees, and you can easily come up with a wind chill between -5 and -10 degrees. So it doesn't take a lot of wind when the air temps are this cold to get those sub-zero wind chills. K&M in the house. Good evening to you. Thanks for the share, Mike. Joey, hello to you, and I hope you have a blessed night and a blessed weekend as well. Allison needs some heat. The sunshine was beautiful today. Look, we're going to do that again tomorrow. The same drill, meaning cold, especially in the morning, but nice to see the sunshine. We do it again tomorrow. We do it again on Sunday. Finally, the roads are looking good. Yeah, finally. Finally, the weather is helping the road crews out there, right? And by the way, tip of the cap to the folks in the orange trucks and all the other colored trucks, yellow trucks, the ones that are helping to keep those roads plowed for us. And also to the plow drivers too, right? Both public and private, as you know, we got to get out of the driveway. Orlo, hello to you in Pawpaw. Next Friday is looking interesting. I think that we could have some accumulating snow next Friday. When I say accumulating snow, and you're like, how much? You know, I think that we could come up with maybe a 3 to 5 incher next Friday. Hey, that's a week out. Put it in your ear. Or what do they say? Put a bug in your ear, that's right. And we'll revisit that as we get closer to it. Next week, right? Next Monday even. John, beautiful day today. Yeah, you're right. Even with the cold. Let's see. Phyllis. Will the groundhog be able to get out from under his snow and ice? When is that coming up? In like 2 weeks? I hope so. I won't talk too much about the groundhog, nor the old men with the big tall caps that every year get out there and do the show. Justin, what about the 8th? I don't think let's see. Let's go out to the 8th. Very cold. Again, I remember this is a little bit far out, but I will say this, and this is, you might talk about put a bug in the ear for maybe 3 to 5 inches of snow on Friday. TBD. But it's something for us to keep in mind. It's something for us to keep an eye on as we continue to monitor these model solutions as they come out. Here's another TBD, and that is another Arctic shot arriving a week from tomorrow. So a week from tomorrow, wouldn't you know it? I know all my run camp peeps are going like, yeah, of course. A week from tomorrow, and then Sunday and Monday. So that's like 8, 9, 10 days. You know what I feel about that. I don't have a lot of confidence, but we'll keep an eye on it. But right now, it looks like there could be another shot of very cold air coming, but in about a week. In the meantime, yeah, it does stay cold, but not brutal like it has been. Look at this. High temperatures. Look how much in the blue zone we've been. You have to go all the way back to the 16th of January. The last time we were above freezing, we were at freezing the day after that, and then the bottom fell out. And so we're going to be working on, look, we're not going to get to freezing, as I mentioned earlier, until at least next Friday. K&M niece having an outside wedding tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I hope heated vests are complimentary at the door. Jeanette, Monday is February 2nd. Oh, Groundhog Day. I didn't know it was the 2nd. Yeah, I'll have to look and see. I don't know. There's another whopper of a winter storm that's going to be moving up the East Coast. So that might have PA, Eastern PA, Puxatawny, PA, snowed in. Or not, well, snowed in, at least clouded in. So we'll have to figure that one out. We can do that on, I guess Monday will be here, right? Timmy in Battle Creek, stay warm for sure. Norm, beautiful day today, 70. Oh, don't rub it in from Central Florida. Good for you, buddy. Just stay away from the Gators. Michigan State. Ashley, hello to you. Oh, I've already said hello to you, but I'll say it again. I'm partying the 7th and the 8th, a 2-day party. Are you really going to care then what the weather's like on the second day? I'm just kidding, of course. Kim, hello to you. Warm up a bit for sure. For sure. All right, so let's check out our temperatures and look at this. Today, I think our highs were in the low to mid-teens. Tomorrow will be upper teens. Then we get into the low 20s on Sunday. So you see what I mean? We're stepping up, but our typical high is in the low 30s. So we're not going to be near there. All right, here's the snow. I want to point this out. Got a little bit of snow coming down from GR, Northern King County, and also close to the lakeshore. But I'm going to slide this over because you see that area that I've circled right there? This is going to be a zone, and really, actually, probably could move it over just a little bit to the west, where there's going to be some hefty snow. I mean, like maybe a foot of snow. And here's why. This is lake effect, right? It's coming on a north-northeast wind. Typically, of course, there's a westerly component to the wind whenever we have lake effect, but not this time. And so overnight, this band is going to continue to be rather strong. And you see the pink, including Chicago, city of downtown, and the south suburbs, then stretching all the way around the lake. So Hammond and Gary and all the way over to, looks like Michigan City's in a weather advisory. But that's in that pink zone there, and that's where we have a winter storm warning for a minimum of 6 inches. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you happen to be driving over to Chicago, catch a flight at O'Hare or Midway, or just going to go have some fun, maybe enjoy a frigid walk on the Magnificent Mile there at Michigan Ave. Just remember your trip over. I wish I could point to it and show you. If you look, you see where Niles is at 5 degrees. You follow I-80 and I-94 there. Watch this. I'm going to go from midnight to about 4 a.m., and there's that snow right there. That's what I'm talking about. Our model here shows it starting to fade at about 7 or 8 in the morning, but by then there could be several inches of snow on the ground. So again, if you're driving west, 80, 90 or 94, going west around the south side of Lake Michigan, whether you're going straight across over toward Iowa or central Illinois, or whether you're going north toward Chicago, you're going to have to drive through that snow band. So keep that in mind. And hey, download our free weather app because you could track that snow band. I did that a few years ago. I was coming back from Wisconsin, from Green Bay, actually, with my son, who's a big Packers fan. Go Lions. And we encountered one of those lake effect snow bands. And but I used my app, and I tell you, it didn't make it any easier when you're driving into the teeth of that. Because it was near whiteout conditions just from heavy snow. But you could tell when you were about to be through it, and it was pretty much spot on. So keep that, if you're going to be in that way, in that direction, I would keep that handy. And again, it's free, right? It's free. Why not? Let's see. Lily, hello to you on this Friday night, for sure. Mike, Super Bowl Sunday in 2 weeks. You're right. 2 days that came to me from the UK. Oh, yeah. Awesome. I have been sort of watching them, Ashley. I have been watching them. I'm glad that they didn't, that the one who had to go to the ER is okay. It is sort of funny, all the things that they're wild with. It's like, really? Tina, hello to you from Jones. Thanks so much. It's good to see the sun for sure. Kathy, we'll see more of that sun. I think everybody's going to be happy about that. David, lake effect going towards Chicago. Yeah, it's because typically in the winter pattern, we don't have that. But it is going on right now. Kylie, hello to you and your little daughter. She's been with us the whole time. So thank you for checking in with her. Thanks, Mike. Hope you have a good weekend as well. It is going to be warming up. Let's get to that 7-day. Stay in the mitten this weekend. Lots of fun. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yes, Wynton Marsalis is in town. Marsalis, I don't know which one you prefer. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. I believe it was Jessica Harthorn was telling me about that. In town, Sunday night at Shinnery. I believe it's at Shinnery. That's crazy. That is music royalty. Icebreaker's coming up. How's the weather for that? Is that next week? I believe it's Icebreaker next week in South Haven. It's going to be cold. I've been at Icebreaker sometimes in South Haven when it's like in the 40s, and it's like, oh, this is so horrible, those ice sculptures. No problem keeping the ice around. And again, if the current 8, 9, 10-day suggestions or signals are out, if they're correct, it's going to be plenty cold for Icebreaker. I believe that's next weekend, right? In South Haven. 10 more weeks till April. What do you know? Sarah, been seeing lots of posts about active snow patterns this coming week. For the East Coast, yes. There might even, this system, a whopper that's getting like sort of generating in the deep south and the southeast, and is going to move up the East Coast, could even drop a few flurries in the northern Tampa suburbs there. I was talking to my sister earlier today, who lives between Daytona and St. Augustine and Palm Coast. I think they're talking about maybe even some mid-20s here over the weekend. That's pretty cold. And, those azalea bushes down there, they die if you don't cover them up. So got to do that. I remember as a kid having to do that, go out there with some straw and cover up the azalea bushes, one of my least favorite things to do. All right, Mike, hey, good to see you. From the east side, haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. Oh, so there's the last of the hour by hour. Let me get to the 7-day. Let's get through this. All right, this shows you what's going to happen here. Our weather guard 7-day. I mean, it's going to be so cold tomorrow, the thermometer is going to be shaking. Right? That's what I have in the graphic. It's going to be plenty cold Sunday, too, especially in the morning. But notice that warming trend. We go to the mid-20s. Monday's snow, by the way, I think there's a fair chance we'll see some light snow, but not a lot to it. Right now, it looks like maybe an inch or two. Not impressed with it. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just predominantly cloudy, more mid-20s. Another system kicks in here for Friday, and I think that's when we could see some snow showers building from late Thursday night through Friday morning, and then it gets uber cold again. Here we go for a week from Saturday, a week from Sunday. We'll see if that holds. All right, everybody. I'm going to skate on out of here. I got 9:39 on the clock, 9:39. I said I'd be out by 9:30. Well, that wasn't true. Ron had -1 to 8, and now it's +3. It's getting warmer. It does that, right? It does that. And there are reasons for it. In this particular case, I think we do have some cloud cover that might be starting to move in. But our temperatures, when they're this low, especially when there's not much wind, they can really fluctuate. So Ron, thanks for that report, though. I appreciate that. You're seeing the next clipper coming in about a week out. I hope if we go back to that active pattern, then we're going to start getting more snow, wind, and cold. So enjoy not only the sun this weekend, but enjoy the docile winds that are going to remain that way. I mean, the wind is going to be very light all the way through next Wednesday. I'll take it. Thanks for the thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. Brenda, good night to you. Thank you so much. Brenda, I appreciate that. Rhonda, I hope you have a nice night as well. All right, 9:40 on the clock, so I really have to check out. I'll be live at ARC West Michigan at 10. That's 20 minutes. Hour and 20, I'll be on the Mothership News Channel 3 with live updates. You got the inside track by being here on our YouTube and Facebook channels. So thank you so much for being here. It's Colin Rogers in the morning, 6 to 10 a.m. He's going to have those uber cold temperatures. He'll have an update on the weekend outlook and also look ahead to next week and the chances for snow next week as well. Don't forget, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Threads, X, Twitter and X with the same thing, and YouTube. At Weatherman Keith. My buddy Jeff, Will, Colin, they're all on the social media pages as well. Give them a like, give them a follow. Don't forget our website, wwmt.com/weather for the latest weather forecast. Also, the latest radar, live radar, and of course, our free weather app. This is a time when it really pays for itself, and it's free, but it's really a good thing to have. Sarah, thanks for the thanks. Jeanette, I hope you have a good weekend too. Thank you. Juliana, thanks for the thanks. And Andrea, I hope you have a good night as well. All right, everybody, let's stay safe for the weekend. Stay warm. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll try to catch up sometime over the weekend, and we'll get together next week as well. Thanks again.